my beautiful sweets. Welcome back to my channel, Sweet Sadie J, coming back at you. I wanted to share how I moisturize my super duper dry natural hair. You guys, I have no excuse for allowing my hair to get this dry. I'm busy, I'm tired, and I'm old, and I just don't have the energy that I used to have. I've told y'all before in previous natural hair videos that I used to sit on the side of my bed or at my desk every night and moisturize and retwist my hair. Gone are those days. I have no patience, my shoulders kill me, etc., etc., etc. So I digress. But today is a good day. It's rainy, it's cold, it's dreary. I put a nice pot of goulash on the stove, and I'm gonna make another pan of cornbread to go with that because I forgot to get my heavy cream to make my 2-ingredient biscuits. So I need my heavy cream, I need my heavy whipping cream to make those. So I'm just gonna make some cornbread. But anywho, I am getting ready to really dig into this. Look at the dry hair comes out like this because it's dry. It's been days since I moisturized my hair or re-moisturized my hair, and as you can see, I deal with a plethora of problems with my natural hair. For one thing, I have about 2, maybe 3 different textures of hair on my one head, okay, which is really perplexing because one of the things that I find that I'm dealing with today is the straighter hair on the ends, like this right here. I don't know if you guys can see how straight that is, and then down in the root they'll be like so thick and so tangled. It makes me feel like I'm still perming my hair and I need a retouch. You know how your hair used to get when we used to have the perms and it was time for a retouch, and you'd have 2 different textured hair. You'd have the straight hair on the top, and then you'd have the, what did Martin say? Beanie beads. The beanie beads on the bottom. But it's not as bad as it used to be if I keep it moisturized and what do you call, like braided or something where it's stretched, okay? So I'm gonna be using my usual products today. I have like maybe that much of my curl cream. Y'all seen this before. This is my bae, this is my boo. Yeah, I should name him. But this is my Eden Body Works Natural Curl Defining Cream that I use all the time. And I only have a little bit of her left. But my sweet subscriber, First Lady Lisa Dukes, sent me this whole jar of Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. Provides intense moisture leaving hair, soft and manageable. So I figured I could just use this the same way as I use my Eden Body Works. And I like Cantu products. It smells really good, looks about the same. It's a little bit more liquidy than the Eden Body Works. The Eden Body Works don't move at all, but the Cantu is moving a little bit, but that's okay. No worries. Y'all know I don't let nothing go to waste. Thank you, First Lady Lisa Dukes, but today I think I have more than enough of my Eden Body Works to use that. And I always add a little bit of oil in my cream, and even though I've already done it, I'm still going to do it because I like, this is the way I get oil into my hair and my scalp without having to put it directly into my hair or into my scalp. And as y'all can see, can you hear that? When you hear that sound, that means your hair is dry. Don't light a match anywhere near here, okay? If your hair is moisturized, you're not gonna hear that crunchy kind of, you know, sound to your hair. So I'm gonna take, this is just a Dollar Tree product. It's called Salon Selectives, and it's the coconut and shea nourishing hair oil, and I absolutely love this. This is the bomb, you guys. Let me see if I can get you to see that. For $1, and I pick up a bottle every now and then because it lasts forever, and I mean forever. And you can get this right at the Dollar Tree. So I just make a little hole in here inside of my curl cream, And then I just put a little oil in there, a little bit more. And like I said, I don't like grease, even though I grew up using hair grease, you know. I don't know what happened, because we put hair grease in our hair all the time and it never bothered us. But I'm gonna mix that oil up, and this is how I put oil in my hair and in my scalp, by mixing it up right into my curl cream. And you can see I got one of my little bakery pastry spatulas that I keep in here at all times. So sometimes, being a natural hair person, it could be like chemistry. Well, it used to be. I don't do all that stuff. I told y'all before, I went through a whole epiphany of trying all those different things that the natural hair world was doing to their hair, and I really think I messed up my hair, y'all. I really do. My hair has not looked, felt, or grown as well as it did when I was just doing my own natural thing. So I digress. We just gonna moisturize his hair, and y'all know how I do. I put my hair up on sponge rollers. I do need to purchase some new sponge rollers, because these are really old, but I keep forgetting. And when I put my grocery online order, I never think about them. When I go into Walmart's, I never think about it, but we'll be all right. One of these days I will think about it, and then I will. So I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna section my hair into each section, because my hair, with me being tender-headed, my hair is too tangled for me to detangle it all in one swoop. So I have to still, even with it growing, I still have to section it in a few sections, and then detangle each section. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, you guys, I wanted to pop on real quick and show you as I separate my sections of hair. I've got 3 sections already right here, and then right up here in the top, I usually will break this up, because this pattern down here is much looser than this pattern up here. But also, I still have some twists left in my hair from my last twist out, which, when you're detangling your hair, you want to take the time to untwist those leftover twists as much as you possibly can, because if not, you will lose a lot of hair, because it will be knotted up. So just take your time. You can wet this with some water and loosen it. As you see, I always have a water bottle nearby when I'm doing my hair, and just make sure all those twists that are still in there from your last twist out, you get them out, because honey, you will be getting some knots. And I do mean knots, and you will be losing unnecessary hair. So I just wanted to pop in real quick and show you that, because I can literally feel them with my fingers. So I'm just going to keep on up there until I get them out, and I'll be back when I'm done separating. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, my sweets, now that I've got my hair sectioned in separate piles, okay, or whatever, I'm gonna start here, since I'm right here in the front. And like I said, this is a different pattern, texture, than from this piece up here. And I do have a little bit of this back in here, but it's okay. I'm just gonna start with this section first, okay? And you can use a wide tooth comb, a regular Afro comb. You can use a comb of your choice. You can even use a pick, okay? Most of these things that I'm using are my normal everyday things that I use, and I use my little plastic, what do you call these, to part my hair or separate the hair. And I've got my curl cream here, I've got my water, and let's start. So I'm gonna section this hair off first. I'm just gonna spritz it. Now I want my hair to be really wet. It kind of defeats the purpose. If you put too much water in it, then the moisturizer is not going to be able to get through there and down to the shafts of your hair. So you don't wanna, you just wanna spritz it enough to relax those curls, and then you start to detangle your hair right from the ends. I hope you guys can see this. And go down to the roots. And then you gently, remember, Be gentle with your hair. Do not rake through it, you know, like it doesn't have any feelings, because it does. It has feelings. And so does your scalp. And for me, I'm tender-headed, so 60 years old, and I'm still tender-headed. They lied. They said I would grow out of it. Well, see, the drier your hair is, the more shedding it will do, because it has not had any moisture in it. So you will see a lot more hair coming out, as opposed to if you kept it moisturized on a regular basis. So I'm just going to spritz it a little bit, because I don't want it to be too wet, but I do want it to. I'm a lazy one person today. I'm going to be doing big chunks because I'm not going anywhere. I don't have any. I'm going to put a little bit more water on the ends, because y'all know that's the old, and you got to get it down into the scalp as well, because your scalp is, you know, depleted as well. And I'm just going to separate these two pieces of hair. Take this piece and hold it up like that. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of my curl cream, rub it in between my fingers, and just come down. I do like to put a little bit to my scalp, okay? And just make sure you get those ends, you guys. You don't have to put a lot. Massage it down into your scalp so it can get some nourishment. And then, that feels so good, you guys. I got a little part here that didn't go. Let me try this again. Yeah, no, even doing hair videos, I gotta drop something. Okay, I think that's better. Thank goodness I got more. Y'all hear anything? That's my heat coming on. That's how cold it is here in North Carolina. My heat's coming on in the middle of the daytime. Okay, I'm gonna take my Afro comb and I'm just gonna go through that. I also have like a knockoff dupe of a Felicia Leatherwood brush that I got from the Dollar Tree that I absolutely adore. I love this brush, and it works the same way. When you're moisturizing and you want to make sure every strand is covered, you just take that. That brush is awesome, you guys. $1 from the Dollar Tree. I should get paid. And then I'm just going to twist that piece up. I really should get paid. I should be a Dollar Tree ambassador. I have their stuff everywhere, and I don't typically twist down to the end, but when I get to the end, I take the stragglers, and I just put some curl cream on the end, and then I just twist it up. That's it. And I'm going to do this for the rest of my head, and I will be back and show you guys how I re-moisturize this dry natural hair. I'll be back, guys. Okay, my sweets, I am almost done. I just have the back to do now, and I wanted to come back and show you guys the two different textures that I have in the back, how it's more curly, tighter curled here, and on the bottom it's a looser, straighter texture. So this is my hair throughout. On the sides, the top is usually the tighter, kinkier, curly part, and on this part, this piece right here in the top, that's the shortest part of my hair on top of my whole head, which I do not know why, but it's healthy, it's thick, it's just not as long as the top part, and it's not even as long as this part right here. Okay, so I just wanted to come back on and show you guys what I deal with and the different textures and patterns of my hair and how you have to address them all. So I'm going to go ahead and finish and moisturize this and twist it up and put it on a roller, and I'll come back and show you guys how my hair looks when I take all this out. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a great day. Bye. Okay, my beautiful sweets, I am finally done. It took me not quite an hour, only because I was stopping and doing a lot of other things. I was talking on my phone, and yeah. So anywho, I am finally done moisturizing my hair, and all I'm going to do is put a bonnet on it and keep it on overnight, and I will come back and show you guys how my hair looks when I take these rollers out and it's freshly moisturized. I did shed quite a bit of hair, more than usual for me, because like I said, you know, I had let it go for so many days. I need to basically moisturize my hair, like I would say every 2 days, no more than that. When you let it go more than that, you will have more shedding. It's like when you braid your hair and you keep your hair in braids for a week or something, or a weave or whatever. When you take that stuff out and you take those braids out, you have more shedding. So this is nothing. This is good, okay? Because it could have been more. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll come back and let you guys see the end result. Bye. Okay, my beautiful sweets. My hair's a little fuzzy today. It came out not as defined as I like it because I did twist it in larger twists, number one. And it's still just slightly, just ever so slightly, still damp. So once I pulled the twist apart and then I picked it and lifted it up from the, roots, it got a little fluffy, but I like it like this. It looks cute. Tomorrow, I'll just put it up in a puff, as I always do. Gotta take mom to go get her second COVID shot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love, peace, and happiness. Sweet Sadie J coming back at you. Remember, guys, be kind to each other. The world is big enough for us all. I love you all so very much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a blessed day. Bye.